Hello.
Hi,
Howdy.
and welcome to this week's episode. She is girlfriend,
He is boyfriend.
and today we're talking about cars.
No, we're not. But the most important part of this episode currently
The absolute most important part.
is I have a Bubba Ganoush on my lap. Hi.
He is all up on her lap,
Would you like to
getting hair everywhere.
Yes. Would you like to say something to the podcast? Nope. Okay.
Just head scratches.
So I have an addendum to the first not real episode, the pilot. Is that the right word, addendum?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
So my addendum is after my mother listened to it. Hi, Mama.
Hi, Mama.
She was like, honey, how could you not mention Jethro Tull as one of the bands that I grew up listening to all the time? Because Jethro Tull is Mama's favorite. So please, everyone, make a mental note that Jethro Tull was, in fact, one of the bands that I grew up listening to. Thank you.
Jethro Tull is not one of the bands that I grew up listening to. So
End episode. All right. So today, I think we should start out the pod with talking about our newest edition.
yes. So I guess this would be an addendum to the last episode.
We like addendums.
Yes. So yeah, there's yet another kitty.
There's a new kitty.
Um,
Well, new to our house?
Yes.
Kitty?
Yes, new to us.
Not fresh.
He's not fresh.
That sounds awful.
He's not a fresh kitty.
He's not a fresh kitty.
He's a little rotten.
He's a little rotten. Oh, he's a little rotten.
He's all kinds of rotten.
How we got the little fluff ball. His name is Shadow. He
Is not little.
he's not little.
He is not little.
He is about the size of Bubs.
Yeah, I weighed him last night. He's ballpark of 15 pounds.
Yes. Yeah, he's
Roughly.
a big chunky boy.
Big chunky boy.
But he belonged to Aaron's mom.
He was my mom's cat.
She has been going through some health issues.
And so he's staying with us. He was stuck at her place by himself for a few weeks. And he was starting to starve for company. So
I was going to say not actually starve. Like we did go every other day and gave him attention and gave him food and water. Like he was content.
yeah,
But you could tell that he was finally getting to the point where he was
lonely.
He was very lonely.
This is our second attempt trying to bring him in. We tried bringing him in the first time, and it was just all bad. All bad.
None of the cats got along. None of them liked each other.
It was a terrible, terrible couple of days. And then we took him back out, and we're trying to see if we could find anybody that might be interested in a cat, trying to get him, find him a home. And couldn't find anybody that was interested. So we were out there beginning of this week.
Yeah.
I looked at her. She looked at me. He was... Go ahead.
So I was sitting on the couch, Aaron was sitting on the chair, and he jumped up and sprawled himself out beside me and was roly-polying and purring louder than I've heard a cat purr in a very long time. And he just kept like almost petting me with his paw. Like he was just so happy. And go ahead. So
she looks at me and was like, "What are you thinking?" I looked at her and said, "I don't know. What are you thinking?" And she was like, "I don't know. What are you thinking?" So I went back and grabbed his carrier.
Because neither of us wanted to like say it out loud, I think, because we were afraid the other one was going to be like, absolutely not.
This attempt is going much better than the last one.
Much better.
Much better. Him and Bosco are tolerating each other. Gizmo wants nothing to do with him. She is definitely the aggressor in this situation.
Yeah, it's weird for the little kitten.
Yeah.
Like she's like the little girl. You'd think that she'd be scared, and she was the first attempt.
Yeah, the first time
she wouldn't come out. She had constantly. We felt guilty, but this time she's just like, nope, this is my house. You take it and you deal with it.
Yeah, making sure nothing escalates too much and just basically let them work it out between themselves.
Yeah, nobody's been harmed.
Nobody's
no one's
hurt,
been
no.
hurt. No one's been, not even traumatized, I don't think. I think it's just a little bit of like trying to decide who is the alpha.
Yeah.
And it's looking like it's gonna be Gizzard.
Yeah. And Shadow's it's a rough adjustment for Shadow because when he was with my mom, he didn't really have any rules.
No.
He could just do whatever he wanted. Up on the counters, sleeping, that's fine. And walking across
He walked across her stove. He would lay on her
table and
refrigerator.
Whatever he wanted to do.
Whatever he wanted to do, he could do anything.
His food was out all the time. It was available.
Yes.
So whenever he wanted to snack, he could just snack. And now he's here, and now he has to start adjusting to the rules, which...
I would like to think we're not strict cat
we're
parents.
not strict.
But, I mean, there are roles, there are bedtimes, there are feeding times.
Yes.
And, yeah, so he's got a little bit of adjustment, but he's getting better. He's getting much better.
Really good. And he was terrified of me for some reason. We don't know why.
I don't know why.
We can only assume that it's a dude because he probably wasn't. He's about 3 or 4. I'd have to get a hold of the vet and find out for sure. But I want to say he's like 4 years old.
I'm going to say he's right around 4.
I don't know that he's been around many dudes.
And even she got him from the Humane Society, and I'm fairly certain that there aren't many men that work at the in our Humane Society.
So I think it was just a dude thing.
I think he was just afraid of all your testosterone.
That's scary. It's overwhelming.
Testosterone is scary and overwhelming. I agree. Aaron liked to point out to me, I just found this funny when you told me, so he is very excited because now the girls are outnumbered.
Yes. It's been 3 girls to 2 boys for years. Now it's 3 boys to 2 girls.
So, yeah, for 4 years, it was the girls outnumbered the boys, and now the boys outnumber the girls. So I told him this morning that we probably need to get a little black kitten for me that's a girl.
Nope.
My limit is 3.
1 per floor.
I know.
Yep.
And the attic doesn't count because it's on the same floor as our bedroom.
Yep.
Lame.
But yeah, we'll get some pictures of him up after this episode goes up so everybody can see the new chonk.
Oh wait, my second favorite part.
Second favorite part.
I cut you off a lot. I'm
You're
so
good.
sorry.
No, you're fine.
So his name is Shadow, but Aaron has dubbed him Weird Uncle.
Whenever he came in the first time and we introduced him to the other 2, we were like, this is your new brother, but not your brother because he belonged to your grandmother, so he's your uncle. And I was just like, yeah, he's the weird uncle we don't talk about. Son of a bitch if it didn't stick.
It stuck.
He's weird uncle now. We just refer to him as a weird uncle.
We refer to him as Weird Uncle.
Hey, do you know where Weird Uncle's at?
That we do. Now, we don't necessarily call him Weird Uncle to his face.
I do.
Well, you do.
Yeah.
I still try to keep... he's not a shadow. He is. That's his name.
His name is Shadow, but he's a white cat.
But he doesn't look like a shadow.
At all. She named him Shadow because he would just follow her around constantly.
And he was definitely your mom's shadow. Mm-hmm. But it doesn't fit the dynamic here.
No, not at all.
But again, I mean, I know you can rename cats, but at 4...
I mean, we constantly rename
I mean,
our cats.
have different names all the time. They get used to it. Yeah. But yeah, I have a feeling he won't be...
He's Weird Uncle.
He won't get referred to as Shadow very often, unless he's in trouble. If he's bad, he gets yelled as Shadow.
Shadow. Yeah, there'll be pictures up.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, look, there's a gizzard.
Gizmo duck.
Hey, look, there goes the gizzard.
Gizmo duck. Duck, duck, duck. Gizmo duck.
So yesterday I spent a lot of time, maybe not a lot of time, but more time than I wanted to on social media.
He was not happy.
I was not happy at all. I'm not a big fan of social media in general, but I've been neglecting social media in general as far as promotional stuff for everything. Wanted to finish getting everything set up for the podcast as far as social media goes. So we told you that we had the Instagram before, and we did. The Instagram's up, it's running, it's doing its thing. We also now have a Talking with Kitties Facebook page, and we also have a Talking with Kitties Twitter account. You do not have to run out and follow all 3 of them unless you want to do it just to support us, because it's going to be cross-posted. Everything's just going to be, it's going to be the same across all 3 for the most part.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah. That way, just make it easier. We just post to Instagram and cross-post everything else, and we're good. Whatever platform you would prefer, I kind of like been backing away from social media. Twitter was my platform of choice for a long time, but that has turned into a dumpster fire for obvious reasons if you're in the social media tech paying attention to things. But
and if you're not, don't worry, you're not missing out anything.
Yeah,
Do yourself a favor, don't read into it, just don't get on Twitter.
yeah. So I've been playing around with Mastodon, which is an open source thing, and like trying to build up stuff like that.
It's a band, babe.
It is a band. That's why I wanted to go after the social media, because
I'm
love
sorry,
Mastodon.
it cracks me up every
So
time you
good.
say it, because I'm like, why are you telling Mastodon about things? I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
I've been playing with it, trying to like see how it is and everything. I like a lot of stuff about it. There's some stuff I don't like about it. I can't just keep neglecting the social media for everything while trying to feel out everything else. So yeah, the social media up, running. Check it out on the podcast page, Talking with Kitties. There's links there to everything you need, so you can find it there. And like I said, platform of choice, pick it, and you'll get the same information across all three. So that is available. We got pictures of the kitties up. We'll have pictures of Weird Uncle up coming up. And you know there's going to be cat memes. There's absolutely going to be cat memes everywhere.
It wouldn't be us if it wasn't.
Absolutely not. So what she mentioned that we're treating this as come into our home and we're going to have a conversation with you. We're going to talk to you. And how I'm looking at social media is when we're sitting on the couch and we're scrolling through Instagram, we're scrolling through Reddit. We see the funny cat meme, like, hey, look at this. And we show each other. Yeah, that's the stuff we're going to show you. As if you were sitting in the room, we're going to put it up and you can take a look at it. So
we genuinely want you to feel like part of our, maybe not family, because I don't know that you'd want to be a part of our family per se.
You're the extended.
You're a guest. You're the extended family. We think of you as our close friends. We tell you things that we wouldn't tell random strangers, and so we're gonna look at you as like another friend hanging out.
There's a kitty in the window.
There's a little gizmo duck. She's on her little cat tree. Now she's cleaning.
She's always cleaning.
She's always cleaning.
She's the cleanest kitten I've ever met.
She really is.
I don't understand why she smells so bad.
She doesn't smell bad.
Except for all the smells. Gizzard is a very stinky little girl.
She's not at all. He's so mean. My tea's almost gone.
I thought you didn't like it.
I don't.
Oh.
I still don't think I like it. I don't think I'm a fan of like straight vanilla.
Do you like gay vanilla?
I've never had gay vanilla, so I don't know.
We should try to find some.
But like, I feel like this is what it would taste like to eat like a vanilla bean.
Oh.
And I don't like it.
That'd be all right.
No. But
sorry, I'm distracted by the kitten in the window.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be the one that gets to sit on that side.
She's losing her little mind. What do you see?
Probably the snowflakes coming down.
In the corner of the window?
She's not bright.
She's a weirdo. Speaking of not bright, she's the smartest of the three, because I really think this sounds so mean, but I really think Weird Uncle she's not the smartest knife in the drawer. The smartest knife in the drawer.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm one to speak.
You're not the smartest knife in the drawer either, babe.
Pot kettle. But yeah, he's not the smartest knife in the drawer.
That's my new favorite saying in the entire universe.
But he is so sweet.
He is just.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's one of the sweetest cats I have ever met.
I think once he gets adjusted to everybody and everybody kind of gets used to him being here, I think if Gizzard would just give him a chance, I think they could cuddle and be friends. I think he would cuddle with any of them and be friends.
Absolutely. I mean, we're definitely seeing progress with Gizzard. I mean, we had all three of them in the kitchen at the same time today. They're on opposite corners of the kitchen, but they were all in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So kitties.
Kitties, yeah. Kiss. Oh.
Also, we are recording this on Friday the 13th.
Oh, wow. It is Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, so I don't know.
Ooh,
are you superstitious about that?
I'm a little suspicious.
You're a little suspicious.
No. I am not superstitious about Friday the 13th.
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like it's a thing.
it,
Even if you're
yeah,
not superstitious,
no,
it's definitely
it's a
a thing.
It's something nice to blame a bad day on.
Yes.
You know?
But I'm having a pretty good day for the most part.
Yeah, so I took off work today. Had a rough week at work. Had a rough week in general, just with the cats. And I think mainly the cats had a lot to do with it because we brought Weird Uncle over and then they were up all night fighting and arguing and just lots of background stuff. So I took today off to kind of recenter, recharge, regroup.
And I stuck a microphone in her face.
Yeah, and then he's like, well, are we going to podcast? And I'm like, do you like my you voice?
Are we going to podcast? I was thinking about voices
Okay.
this morning. Was it this morning or was it last night? It was total, like, shower thought. Just, like, but how we have different voices.
We do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was thinking about recording this and using my big boy voice.
Oh, yeah.
Where I, like, enunciate and project and, like,
Oh, you don't mean like
that.
our normal everyday voices.
Yeah,
You mean
my
like
big boy voice.
You're okay, like
yeah,
your
like
big boy
normal voice. Not like when we like your me voice. Yeah,
okay,
not like that.
Okay, that's
no,
why
just like
that's why I
in
was
general.
confused. Okay.
In general, as people, because then.
Well, we both have our customer service voices.
Yeah, we have the customer, but I mean, my normal talking voice is kind of like this, and I talk really fast and I mumble, and it's really low, and it's hard for anybody other than her to understand.
And even me sometimes, depending on how awake I am. Let's not have big boy voice.
If you would ever pop over to Twitch and watch me, you'll probably catch that voice a lot because I'm talking to myself while I'm doing stuff. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't use full words.
What? Oh. What? I mean.
Yep, that's about normal voice.
Yeah.
That's his normal speaking.
And then I have this voice, like my adult voice.
This is your big boy voice, yes.
When I use in adult situations,
Yes.
which is,
Rarely.
a little bit of volume, projection,
yes.
enunciation.
Yes.
And I slow it down a little bit. But then, what?
Go ahead.
And then the PR voice. Because I got the phone call to reschedule that appointment on Monday. And I was thinking about it because the voice goes up a little bit to sound friendly.
Yeah, you do get higher when you're doing the PR voice.
And the enunciation gets a little bit better and just...
Yeah.
Hey, how are you doing today? Oh, I'm not doing too bad. What can I help you with?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun. That'll work, yeah.
You sound exactly like the person you're supposed to be.
Yeah. But then...
And then as soon as you hang up, done.
Back down to this and just... Yeah, they're rescheduling the thing on Monday.
And like voices we talk to kitties.
Yes. The dad voice whenever the kitties are bad.
Yeah, your dad voice is incredible. It like scares me a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I think it scares the neighbor a little bit too.
If they could hear it, I'm sure it would.
Yeah, kitties instantly stop.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Everybody stops, including me. Like, oh shit, was it me?
I don't know, girlfriend. Are you on the counter right now?
I'm cooking on the counter. I mean, not the second, but I was cooking on the counter today when it happened.
Like we were saying, Shadow doesn't have boundaries. He
No.
doesn't understand what he's supposed to be doing. So she's making chicken. If you have cats and you ever make chicken, you know how that goes.
It was a rotisserie chicken. I was
Yes.
cutting up a rotisserie chicken.
I tried to get a picture of it, but she's at the kitchen counter with a rotisserie chicken. She's got Bubs up on his back legs on one side and Shadow up on his back legs the other, both of them just sniffing away. And then Shadow jumped up, and he was kind of behind her.
Yeah, I didn't see him,
He jumped up,
and I didn't hear him either.
and then I yelled, "No, no, down!" And she's like, "Ah!" And she turns around like, "No, Shadow down!" And Shadow's just like, "What?"
And he's just looking at us like, I don't understand. There's chicken. I want chicken. It's right there. I can get it. Because she also fed him people food.
Yes, he knows what people food tastes.
He knows what people food tastes like. There is a little gizzard attacking her tail on the cat tree.
That she's too big for.
Oh,
Hey,
she almost fell.
she did.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Giz, what are you doing? She's so cute.
So this is pretty much the essence of talking with kitties. We're
Yes.
talking, and there are kitties in the room.
Yes. Yeah.
This is talking with kitties.
This is exactly what we had envisioned when
Yes.
we discussed
Yes.
doing a podcast.
So this is going swimmingly.
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 Our cats do not get people food.
Do not. We've had too many issues with the cats, urinary issues, and weight issues, and everything else. So we tried. Bubs got the full treatment because whenever I got Bubs, he was
like one.
He's like one. He had very few rules. He was allowed to do whatever he wanted to. And then he just kept getting himself in trouble, and he got real fat and other health issues. So just tried to have to like pair him back, get him on schedule and everything. So I kind of like learned the lessons with Bubs. And it's a whole lot easier to keep a cat at a healthy weight than it is to get a fat cat down to a healthy weight.
Yes.
So Gizzard's a really, really healthy weight for her size because she's a fairly small cat, and she's had a feeding schedule, portion control ever since we first got her when she was a kitten. And we got her, she was kitten whenever we got her.
Baby
Kitten. So she's good. Yeah, Shadow is neither a baby nor a good weight for his size.
I mean, he is a big cat.
He's chonky.
He is chonky, but he's a big cat.
He is a big cat, but he's chonky. But he's so.
I don't want him to gain any more weight.
No, he's gotta lose something.
But he's not super food motivated. I mean, he is, but not super.
Not yet. There's too much going on.
Yeah.
So I think there's so much going on. He's just like, okay, I need to eat some of this, and then he just goes and tries to figure out what he's getting into. So yeah, do you wanna ask some of those questions that you had?
Sure, absolutely. Let me just figure out which one we should do first.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Do you still feel the same way you felt? No. Yes. Do you still feel the same way about me that you felt at the beginning of the relationship?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because at the beginning, I mean, it's hard. When was the beginning of the relationship?
Sure.
But yeah, whenever I wasn't around you, I was thinking about being around you. That's all I wanted to do, and that's still all I want to do. Whenever you're not around, it's like I'm just killing time till you show back up again. I'm like, yay!
See, I was gonna say no,
oh,
but no, not sad. No. I mean, yes, but my feelings for you have evolved so much over time that like I feel like you and I have connected and become so much more than just like a relationship.
Yes, and we're also best friends.
Yes.
And I think that's the one of the big differentiators for us.
Yes.
I make that distinction a lot, and it took you a while to figure out that I was making that distinction.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't just because it's like, I know you love me, but do you still like me?
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that are like, oh, I can't stand him, but I love him. Like, no, I don't want that. I don't want you here because you love me. I want you to like me as well. And like, I love you, but I also really like you. I like to hang out with you.
Yeah, for sure. Same. Mm-hmm. Like, it makes it kind of difficult sometimes because, like there's things that you want to, well, we don't necessarily have this problem because we don't get like this, or at least I don't. But like, if you do something to annoy me, I want to go tell my best friend about it to vent.
Yes.
I can't go to you to vent about you but I do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You absolutely can.
You know what I mean? Like, so that kind of makes it interesting. Yeah. But
sometimes, like, oh, you're so frustrating.
Or like when you make me mad.
Yes.
Which it doesn't happen often.
But
when you make me mad and like I'm just really frustrated, I want you to console me because
yes,
I need the best friend part of you to hug me and tell me it's going to be okay. He's a twat.
Also true.
So it's just one of those things.
Yeah.
But
I think that is one of the things that define who we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
As us.
Absolutely. Okay, next question. Have you started to do something because of each other's influence?
Maybe. There's nothing really big jumping out of me right now. This is sarcasm. But I'm sure that there's something that we've done just maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Can we come back to that?
Yeah,
let's circle around to
We'll
that.
circle around.
Sarcasm.
How often do you laugh together?
Oh my God, do we ever not?
I forget how to laugh.
Oh. I feel like we're always laughing.
I don't think...
You're typically rolling your eyes while you're laughing, but we're
100%,
still laughing.
but I'm still laughing. That's how I laugh with you.
Yes.
How often do you talk on the phone with your partner?
We don't. We talk to each other.
Well,
I mean...
When we're not together, we text a lot.
Fairly often, yeah. We don't talk on the phone.
We don't talk on the phone
No.
unless it's something... Usually when my phone rings and it says you're calling, like...
Oh, something's bad.
Something is bad. Like my heart drops.
Yeah. But,
and usually that's the only time I call you too, when there's like something that's serious that I have to like talk to you about.
What decade is this quiz from?
I know. Sorry.
That's weird. People talking on the phone.
When was the last time you said I love you to your partner? You literally just said it like 2 minutes ago. I've never told you I love you.
Never. Not once.
Nope. I'm not starting now either, bitch face. Oh, was that you crying? Sorry.
Was that you crying?
Sorry.
Your tears power me, boyfriend. What the hell, man?
I enjoy your weakness. That's fun. These questions are stupid.
Stupid, dumb, stupid.
I wonder if this is supposed to be for people that are like trying to decide if they're supposed to like
go to therapy.
Be the one.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
We know that.
Yeah, so
Duh.
Yeah, that's stupid. Let's find something else.
Something else.
Let's take a look at Oprah.
Oprah.
You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
Cars for everyone!
Woo! There, we talked about cars. Are you happy?
Boom!
Okay, so it's a questions game.
Questions game.
You only get 3 words to describe yourself. What are they? Do we want to do yourself, or do we want to do each other?
Why not both?
Okay.
All right. 3 words to describe. Are we going to start with ourselves? Or
Let's start with ourselves.
Ourselves. 3 words to describe ourselves.
When you get one, just spit it out.
Musical. Ridiculous. Tall.
Musical, ridiculous, and tall.
Tall's kind of a cop-out.
Tall was definitely a cop-out. I'm not good at talking about myself. Can I skip out?
No.
Damn it. Sensitive. Badass. And I don't know why, but careful comes to my mind.
Careful.
Yeah. Or protective.
Yes, definitely.
Let's do protective instead of careful.
I could see protective.
And badass was a cop-out because you always tell me I'm a badass, but I don't believe it.
Oh, you are. Caring. Patient. Independent. Is you.
Thanks. I'm going to go with artistic. Artistic, funny.
And bitch.
And bitch. No. Artistic, funny. I kind of like ridiculous.
It's a good one.
It really is. Artistic, funny, and ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
And super serious, obviously.
Obviously.
super duper pooper serious.
Okay. This isn't about us. These are just random questions.
Okay.
What's something everyone else loves that you secretly find overrated, and why?
Seinfeld.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one.
Are we talking like TV shows or stuff? Or
We can talk about anything. Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that jumped to my mind.
That was a good one. Yeah. Don't get the humor.
No, not at all. It's not for me.
Mm-mm.
And that's fine. Like, there's variety out there for a reason.
Absolutely.
Some stuff's just not to your taste. But when you tell people that you don't like Seinfeld, they're, what is wrong with you?
Mine is Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, yes.
I do not get the hype.
I do not understand the Chick-fil-A thing.
I don't particularly love chicken.
No.
But if I'm going to eat chicken, I can eat chicken pretty much anywhere else. I will not wait in that long of a line for a chicken sandwich. And
we've gotten frozen chicken patties from the store and microwaved them, and it tastes the same.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far.
I would.
Not microwave.
If I want a good chicken sandwich, I'm going to Popeyes.
Yeah, Popeyes has really good
Those
chicken.
spicy chicken sandwiches are good.
Those are good.
I don't.
Heck, if you want a chicken sandwich, you're gonna go to Arby's. You get chicken at Arby's, and you really like it.
Arby's chicken sandwich. Is
So
pretty good.
I just
I don't.
honestly, I've been getting a chicken sandwich from Sheetz recently, and it's not too bad either. So yeah, I
don't understand the hype
I don't get the hype
at all.
At all. It's not good. Would you rather have a home on the beach or in the mountains?
Mountain.
I would pick beach.
I know. Now if we could just get some mountains on a beach.
I don't even need a beach. I just want water. So if we could like be in the mountains with like a lake,
A big old lake.
yeah, I'd be happy.
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah. See, at least the beach. I think it's because it's warm. Because I'm really just getting to that point now.
Yeah.
We've already discussed that.
Yes.
What kind of things really make you laugh? Mine's you.
Mine
Dad jokes.
Mine is terrible.
Potty humor.
Yes. My sense of humor is so dark,
Oh, it's so dark.
So dark.
But it's that's part of my sense of humor now too.
Yeah, I broke you.
Yeah, you did.
I ruined everything.
If you could jump into a pool
I would not.
full of anything, what would you want it filled with?
Jump into a pool
Filled with anything.
filled with anything. I don't know.
Chicken soup.
Gross.
I would eat all of that pool.
That's super gross. I don't know. I can't think of anything that I want to be engulfed in. I have no answer to that. I don't know. That's weird.
Okay.
That's a really
Actually,
weird
mine's not really soup. Mine's genuinely just water.
Yeah.
Like warm. Not like,
Yeah, this is
not
weird.
warm. I want like, it depends how hot it is outside. Like
Maybe
if it's snowing, I want it like nice and warm.
You know those like activated gel hand warmers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a pool filled with those?
Yes.
Okay.
It would be warm and soft.
Okay. That, yeah.
Or boobs.
Or boobs. I don't know that they would be warm and soft.
Yeah, that's the implication though.
Okay. What's the worst lie you ever told your parents? Mine's an easy one. I don't lie to my parents.
Yeah,
It's a cop out. And I know people are going to think it's a cop out,
Yeah.
but I pride myself on being honest, and my family is very open. And if I've ever lied, which I'm sure I have, I mean, let's be realistic.
Yeah.
I'm sure I have. I've fibbed, I've lied. I've never not told them.
Yeah. I'm kind of the same. I was always upfront. I never really lied to my parents.
I don't lie to people.
Yeah.
We're not liars. We
No.
want people to be straightforward and honest with us, so we are honest with
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah, I can't think of anything really.
If you had to pick an animal, what animal do you find the sexiest of all?
The platypus.
The platypus?
I like things that are a little different, a little weird.
Are you saying I remind you of a platypus?
Not at all. Not
Is it
that.
platypus or platypuses or platypi?
I'm gonna go with platypi.
Platypussy?
Yeah. Whoa.
You add an Platypusi. Sorry.
Platypi.
I don't think it's platypi.
I think it's platypi. If it's not platypi, it now is because I have just.
Okay.
What's your sexy animal?
What is a sexy animal? Well, how are you? I should just start going off of manatee because it's right there. Oh, the huge manatee. Yeah, we're gonna go with manatee.
All right.
What would be much better if you could just change the color of it?
Everything. Everything should be blue. Are you talking like the red door?
I'm literally just asking the question as it's read. I don't know what it's referring to. So
The red door.
you want to change the red door blue?
No.
Oh.
I see a red door.
All right. This conversation is over.
Somebody hates the Rolling Stones.
That took me way too long to catch on.
It did.
What's double texting?
Double texting?
Do you think double texting is a big deal? What's double texting?
Is that like double penetration from iMessage?
I certainly hope not.
Texting from both ends?
Oh,
Is this something that us old folk don't understand? Is this something the new kids are doing?
maybe.
Them damn young kids, they're double texting.
This makes me angry,
Okay.
but I'm going to ask you anyway.
All right.
If you were a dog, what kind of dog would you
A
be?
Doberman pincher. Pinch, 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 pinch.
There's a backstory to this.
Pinch, 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 pinch.
Aaron likes to love pinch me, we'll
Love
call
pinches.
it. He gives me pinches, and then when I yell at him and tell him I don't want pinches, he says, but they're love pinches.
You love pinches.
And one day, this went on for years. He doesn't do it as much anymore.
As much.
But he still does. Yeah. So one day we were driving home from the store.
And these aren't hard pinches.
No. No, it's not like it's not leaving welts. He's not bruising me.
No, they're just little
Genuine
pinches.
little tiny pinches.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah. And so we're driving home from shopping, and he goes, girlfriend, if you could be any kind of dog in the world, what kind of dog would you want to be? And I got really excited because we ask each other random questions that make each other think. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. That's a good question. And then I just stopped and glared at him and went, no, absolutely not. And then when he realized that his joke had been foiled, he went, because I'd be a Doberman Pinscher. And then he pinched me.
And that was really upsetting for her because it was the first time that she can remember consciously being
On his level.
Yeah.
And it was disturbing. It still makes me a little sad to this day.
But now we live there.
Yeah. If you had a time machine, would you go back in time or would you visit the future?
Future.
You go to the future.
Yeah.
Like to see yourself or just to see like
How fucked up we are.
Ugh. Do you think they're well, we're not gonna get into that. Okay. How far would you go?
I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I have a time machine.
I get that's true.
You?
I'm looking at it as you only have like one jump.
Is it like a one-way trip?
No. You get to come you get to pick where you're going, you get to go. I'm making the rules on this.
Okay.
You get to pick where you're going, you get to go, and then you have like an hour and then you come back and then your time machine is broken and you never use it again.
Okay. Yeah, forward.
And you would just randomly pick a date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like 2,000 years, 200 years, something like that.
Okay.
Probably like 2,000 years. I want to like go forward
Okay.
a bit, see how fucked everything is. See if like, I figure it's probably one of two options. Either, you know, we've spread all over the galaxy and are all over the place, or we are gone as a species. One or the other.
I would go
Sure.
back. But I'm not 100% sure how far or where, but I would go back. No.
Dinosaurs.
No. I would go back to watch a Shakespeare play.
You'll get to plague.
I'd come back. They'd fix me.
I go back to dinosaurs.
Modern medicine would fix me. No, you'd be dead. You'd get dead.
Modern medicine would fix me.
Not if you're dead from a dinosaur tearing you apart.
Well,
I would go see a Shakespeare play, but I'd be really pissed off because I said you only get an hour, and I know the plays were longer than an hour.
Bubbaroo.
Excuse me, sir.
Hey! Why is everybody being bad today? This is why Weird Uncle's my favorite.
No, he's not. If you had to rename yourself, what name would you choose?
Frederico.
That's funny. That's the name I was going to pick for me. I'll be Frederica. So.
Hi, and how you doing? This is the Fred and Fred Show.
The Fred and Fred Show.
I'm Fred. Cheese spread. Cheese spread.
Cheese? I like cheese.
Cheese spread. Fred and Fred Show. What if I can rename myself? What would I name I don't know.
I wouldn't.
No, your name's awesome.
I'm named after my great grandmother, so I'd keep my name.
My name is Butt Crap.
No, it's not.
I would
Your
change my name
Aaron.
to Butt Crap. Hi, my name is Butt Crap.
No.
Oh.
I mean, I guess you could technically. You can pick whatever you want, but
Weird Uncle number 2.
Weird Uncle number 2. That's terrifying.
Yes.
What is your favorite item of clothing?
Favorite item of clothing. I have a series of favorite items of clothing.
Okay.
And they're my mama comfy pants.
Oh, she'll love that.
It's true.
You really do. You were in them all the
I'm
time, year
in
round.
them.
Mine is a big cozy sweatshirt.
That orange one that you just got, you've been wearing the hell out of that.
Yeah. But it doesn't, like, I'm not particular about the sweatshirt. Like, I don't have a
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
I know. But you always have a sweatshirt at the time.
I always have a sweatshirt at the time. That is the one that I tend to go to.
I think right now it's that
So
orange one.
it's a big cozy sweatshirt that just makes me feel.
Wasn't that one just the one that you snagged? It was on sale at Target?
No, it wasn't at Target. It was at Kohl's. It was like it was when I went on Black Friday. And my very first time Black Friday shopping, and I was super overwhelmed, and I saw it, and it was like $5 or something, and I'm like, whatever, I don't even care, and I just found a random size and grabbed it, and it's like, and at first I thought I would hate it because it kind of has the V, and I don't typically like V-necks, but
yeah, because you were saying about it earlier, I was like, you're gonna be wearing a t-shirt underneath it anyway.
Yeah, but no, it's become one of my favorites. Yeah. I think that's it for that one. These aren't as good as I'd hoped for.
We need to start vetting these.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start doing something because...
Get her! Why are they all being bad?
It's not even close to their feeding time, so I don't know what they're doing.
No.
If given a chance to date a celebrity, who would it be? And I'm going to do a caveat on this. You get to pick a male and a female.
Okay, Henry Cavill.
Really? Oh, because you could nerd out with him.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
He's just a good looking dude.
He is a very good look. Can I hang out with you guys while you're hanging out with him?
Absolutely.
Sweet shit.
And this is date.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
This is date.
I think it did say date. Yes.
I could date Tina Fey.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
That's amazing. I honestly thought you were gonna go with
Christina?
Yeah.
It'd be between those two. Tina Fey
because
or Christina.
she's nerdy and amazing and hot.
Yeah, can I go with Christina?
But
Christina
Tina
Scabbia?
Fey would be so much fun.
She would be. Yeah.
Maybe I'll pick Tina Fey. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna pick Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Because I think she's just down to earth. I think she's really pretty, and I think her and I could have some fun. Like, I feel like we'd just be shitty best friends, and it'd be great. But I also would like to add Tina Fey into that. Can I have like can I be a throuple with them?
Okay. You can take Sandra Bullock. I'll take Christina, and then we will share Tina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
We can have shared custody of Tina.
Shared custody of Tina.
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
That works for me. And then a guy. Oh, man. There's so many that I like, and I never remember until like
Way later. Yeah.
Because there's one that I normally would have gone, and I think I'm over my fascination with him now.
Who is
Corey Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I don't still love him, but I'm just like, I'm kind of over
Yeah.
the Corey Taylor train.
You got off that train.
I got off the train a little bit ago. I still love him. If he like came over and was like, "Hey, want to hang out?" I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's hang out. But, can you think of one for me? And I normally at one point would have said like Johnny Depp or, oh my God, my brain just stopped working. Iron Man.
Oh, right. Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do love me some Robert Downey Jr., but I don't know that I pick them right now.
For dating?
For dating. Oh, that's right. I'm dating. I'm not just hanging out.
Yeah, dating.
Oh, still Sandra for dating.
John Hamm.
No, I don't. I do like John Hamm, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to look at him and not see the guy from Mad Men, and then I Mad Men.
Okay. I can see that.
And I would just like hate him.
Yeah.
Because
I can see that.
to me, that's the problem with some TV shows and things, because I see them and they become that character. So it's like, sorry, but you're just
I get that.
a jerk face.
Yeah. I just like Ben Affleck.
John Krasinski?
Why am I drawing a blank? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Jim,
I can see that.
and then he did like the...
Yeah, John Krasinski. I can see that. Yeah.
I feel like...
But do you want Jim from The Office, or do you want...
No, I want John Krasinski.
From
I want
Quiet Place? Or do you want Jack Ryan? Which...
I get all of those because it's him. So I think I would pick him only because... But see, I say that and I feel guilty because he's married and he absolutely loves her, but that's part of the reason why I'd want him, because he like just gushes about her every time that he's in interviews and stuff. And they have a really cute, like, funny relationship. And that's what I would look for. So if he wasn't married to her and he could date me and treat me like he treat, then yes, him.
I can see that.
I would pick John Krasinski.
All right. So somebody's an idiot and forgot to reset the automatic recording time, and we rambled for like 45 minutes additional. And lost all of it.
Yep.
So. Yeah, we
sure
lost the original ending, the rest of the questions.
Yep.
The whole conversation about movie villains.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
so you missed a really good time.
Yeah. You missed that was
sorry.
The best part of the show you'll ever hear. You missed all of it.
Absolutely. Best part.
But yeah, we
never gonna top it.
Finished that up. Did my first drum stream, which is something
amazing.
Been working on all week. So I was like, we were talking, I was kind of up in my head about that in the background, because I spent a good chunk of this week trying to set up for my drum stream, because I've been talking about doing one for a while.
Let's be honest, you tried to talk yourself out of it too.
I did.
Basically almost had to force you to do it.
Yeah, I talked myself out of it. I was in a mood, but I got the drum stream.
You did.
Got some food in us.
Yes.
And now we got to end this thing.
Now we got to end this thing, and we might even record another one.
We might.
So, before we end this, though.
Before we end it.
Because I'm pretty sure this part was a part of it.
Okay.
And we didn't, this wasn't kicked off. The platypus.
The platypus is in there.
Okay. So, I looked it up.
Uh-huh.
The plural for platypus. Nothing really gives you a correct answer. Britannica says it's platypuses.
Platypuses.
The Australian Pocket Oxford Dictionary says that the platypus is derived from two Greek words meaning flat, broad foot. Given that the plural of the Greek pus is podes, we conclude that strictly speaking, the plural of platypus should be platypodes. Etymology, the I plural comes from the belief that platypus is a Latin second declension noun.
Declension noun?
Declension. Declension?
Sure.
Declension? I have no idea.
Sounds good to me.
Which it is not. In fact, it belongs to the Greek third declension, the usual plural of platypuses. Platypodes is the Greek plural, which is also correct. So it can be platypuses or platypodes, or if you look on dictionary.com, it's platypi. So any of those. The only one that is not correct is platypussy.
Platypussy. Well, I'm trying to find this thing real. I just saw this earlier. It's upset. Where the fuck was it?
See what I mean about him talking to himself.
Be entertaining.
Be entertaining?
Yes.
Okay. So I got nothing. I got nothing. Hey, I got nothing. I got nothing. Hey,
Okay, here it
yay.
is.
Good, because I was sick of saying that. Go ahead.
Linguists have officially dubbed "ussy" as word of the year.
Ussy?
Ussy, the suffix. So have you seen like people talking about pussy, boy pussy, pussy?
I've actually never heard that.
Or, you haven't heard any of that?
No.
It started with a take on Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh.
It was
really?
Yeah. It was a meme that somebody was using a text to singing app. In the video, a feminine voice sings, "Mr. Crab is one thick bit. Let me see that crussy." Yeah, that's
disturbing.
yeah, the American Dialect Society's Word of the Year adds to the growing list of internet-related words that went viral in 22. Yeah, that's been accepted.
Okay, then. Well, on that sad note, I think we should end it here.
like on that terrible disappointment.
Yeah.
God, Grand Tour's great.
It really is.
But cars.
Again, cars.
Yes. So, we hope you enjoyed our podcast. It absolutely is not about cars.
Absolutely not.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Thanks for hanging out.
Today we're going to talk about cars. Hey, cars!
Cars.
Cars. Cars. Cars. Cars.